the past.
Hey, we're green! Alright, cool. Okay, so hello everybody, welcome to part 2 of my Civilization Great Britain playthrough as Ada Lovelace with the Test of Time update. I will trim out that first 6 minutes of technical issue from the YouTube VOD when I get opportunity. But without further ado, we are on turn... Oh my god. We're on the turn after the 66th, but before the 68th. There we go. And I own all of the DLC. So we're still in the Antiquity Age, because this new
Rule
update...
Britannia. Beyond the smoky London skies, beyond the churn of Manchester's mills, there is a greater glory. The Empire. Ever-hungry mills demand feeding, and ever-full warehouses demand markets. Heed their call, and may the sun never set upon your dominion.
Yeah, so as I was saying, the big, like, one of the main new features of the Test of Time update is that you can now play any Civ in any age in the Test of Time update. And so that's exactly what we're doing. We're going for a scientific victory. And we have just started in London trying to build another wonder, which if we want to look at what it's gonna do, let's go straight to the Civilopedia and have a look. +1 science on fortifications in this settlement. +5 combat strength for fortified districts. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, it'd be very good if we can get this. And then we'll build a bunch of fortifications in London, thereby defending it as well. And what's really nice is with the new Triumph screen, we can track a bunch of objectives, both major and minor triumphs. The major triumphs, you get the reward at the start of the next age. Whereas with the minor ones, if you complete those, you get the reward immediately. So, yeah. Oh, that's pretty nice. I've only tracked a few of them for now, but as you can see here on the right side of the screen, but the fact that you can turn them on and off and basically choose your own goals, really awesome. No way! Right on the next turn. Oh my god, somebody actually finished building it. Son of a biscuit. Zero production has been... Okay, so I haven't actually wasted any production. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna build something else then. Dang it. Let's have a market, right? Because, yeah, more gold per turn will be good, I think. Although growth and happiness also good. Oh, it has maintenance of happiness. Yeah, no, we should do the garden first. Okay. Let's do the garden first. And let's put it on the tile with 6 because of the adjacency bonuses. Oh. Ah. Oh, the rural population is refunded and can be immediately placed on another tile. Okay. That's good. Hey. Rubies. I like the sound of that. Okay, that's already set up for London, so we're good there. Yeah, I need a market. I need markets, and I need trade routes, so I need merchants. But yes, good afternoon, everybody. This is probably going to be a fairly long stream.
An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth.
Let's see what we get here. +2 influence per turn. Oh, cool, and we actually got a free slot. Oh, this is good, though. I'm doing this one. That's good, but... And what do we want? We don't have any with 2. We don't have any with fancy resources. I guess... Yeah, so... Actually, no, we should do this one. Yep. And then... Yeah, we want... Cool, we're gonna get the horses now. In Bradford. Military aid? No. Yeah, no thank you. I don't want to be a part of your wars. Alright, let's look at the civics we can get. Citizenship will give us... Okay, we can basically build a certain wonder. Yeah, I need literacy. And again, this is for the... Yeah, grants innovation. Yeah, we need this. So I'm going to actually go with... Like, beeline it to literacy. Because some of these civics are designed for specific types of victory. And we've already done British Foundations, so... Yeah. Hey, our new support unit, the merchant, should be moved to a foreign settlement to establish a trade route. You need to train a new merchant for each additional route you want to set up. Trade route grants access to other settlements and resources, and then can be allocated to your own settlements. Okie dokie. So, we'll close this. Yeah, so I need to move them to... Oh, I can just click? Oh, that's great. That's great. Yeah, send him there. You don't have to manually... Oh, that's beautiful. That is great UI. Friendly to neutral. Yeah, okay. What's over here? Alright, yeah. Ah, yeah, founding new towns. There's Manchester, nice. Manchester can have elephants. Yay. Oh, ivory, cool. Threatened towards wonder, place on tropical plains of desert biomes. Yeah, we're doing that one because it has all the icons. What is London producing again? Anything or nothing? Oh, nothing. I feel like I need another settler. Which I'm assuming I cannot buy. So I'm actually going to do that. Manchester is brimming with discontent. Take me there! Let's see if we can help this. An altar would help a lot. There we go. Yeah, we need to start building up our economy now. Oh wow, ally with tulip. Wow. Uh-oh. Because an enemy unit is nearby. Shucks. Okay. Yeah, just pass the turn for now. No worries, Yaks. Thank you for the luck. Oh, we have a trade route with Sheffield. We have 8 gold because of a trade route that Himiko has set up with us. Nice. Okay. Yeah, stay alert, warrior. But yeah, I kind of need some ranged units. The merchant. Make trade route. There we go. And then we can assign... Wow, we don't have any... So food and happiness. Can I put you here? I can. Oh, that's good. And then... I'm assuming I can move this around. production. Okay, yeah, it doesn't make sense moving any of the resources anywhere else. Alright. Oh, actually, let me look at my trade routes in there a second. So, it's the commerce screen, right? Government, resources, and trade. There we go. So, active trade route. Okay. Okay, so the one from Himiko isn't active yet. I'll walk in. No worries, Yax. Again, welcome, welcome. I'm a little scared of all these forces near my borders. This guy is not happy with us. I don't want to open borders with him. Yeah. Leader agenda -20. Rejected endeavor. Yeah, but that's because I didn't want to give you military aid. Yeah. So our relationship is getting worse over time, right? 30. Yeah, I've got to be very careful. Oh, hey, emissaries from Guinea have arrived with a generous gift. A gift as a demonstration of friendship with the British people. Thank you. Oh, awesome. Again, hope all the info I sent the other day will prove helpful. Sorry that there was a lot of it, but I do think worth knowing right out the gate. Obviously, you'll figure out the best way to set up the system for you based on what you want. But yeah, the system transfer feature saved me a megaton of time. I loved it. And I loved that it didn't wipe the Switch 1 as well. So I basically had 2 copies of all my stuff. Users, games, whatever. All of it. Settings. It was great. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, you're on about the Civ videos as well? Yeah, totally, man. That's why I decided to send both. But I thought it was a good idea to also show you a very critical, like, you know, the view of the update from somebody who's actually been very critical of the game. And rightfully so. Because even though I had fun with this from launch, there were still issues that I have with the game that have been addressed with this update too. In fact, I still have one issue. I'll show you guys in a minute, actually. Because I can demonstrate it very quickly. I'm actually thinking... I'm actually thinking get a market first instead of a bath. Although maybe the bath leads to something scientific. We'll do the bath. Yeah, we'll do the bath. Yeah, an example of something I don't like about Civ 7 even still. In Civ 6, you could click on this unit title, Settler, and then you'd get a list of all your units so that you could quickly select a different unit. So, in other words, if I wanted to select a specific unit, I've got to basically zoom all the way out and be like, oh, I've got a warrior over here, cool. I've got a general over here, and I've got a settler over here. But of course, like if I had anyone else on the map, I would literally just have to go panning around looking like, do I have any units over here? Do I have any units over here? it was so much nicer to be able to click on any unit, like, and then just go, you know, let me choose from a clickable list. Now there might be a keybind for like cycle unit. While we're on the topic, we can have a quick look. So controls. Okay, I'm not seeing cycle unit. Well, there's cycle next and cycle previous, but that's actions. So, yeah, I don't know whether they even have what I'm looking for. Which, fair enough, but yeah. Civ 6 on Switch, yes. Yeah, if you get the Switch 1 version, you can then buy the £10 upgrade DLC and then have the Switch 2 copy, which obviously runs at higher resolution and frame rate. The Switch 1 version is limited to small game maps only, whereas the Switch 2, because it's a more powerful console, you can play larger maps that support more players. So the Switch 2 upgrade is absolutely worth it beyond, ooh, I can use a Joy-Con as a mouse. Yeah. Oh, wait, sorry, I misread your chat. Civ 6 is on Switch, yes. Switch 1. Civ 7 is on Switch 1 and 2. This is Civ 7. But yeah, I really liked how oh, I should clarify. Civ 6 on Switch did not have a mouse Joy-Con mode at all. That's a Switch 2 gimmick, but a very good one. So you're playing like Switch 1 Civ 6 is just like PS5's Civ 6, but with worse graphics. I hope that makes sense now. Sorry. In terms of where to settle, we could. Oh, nearby volcano. No, thank you. I'm gonna tell you to go here. I will say, I personally think Civ 6 is a much more complicated game than Civ 7 as well. They had a lot of cool ideas, but I never really jived with their implementation. Like, Civ 6 had a weird housing system where, like, yeah, your population could be growing, but if your housing was too low, that would stifle your growth because your increasing population had nowhere to live. And I'm going to be honest with everybody, I never fully understood how to create more housing in Civ 6 because it wasn't a selectable building or anything. And I never really got around to Googling it either, which obviously would have been or opening the Civilopedia about it. Like, I'm gonna be honest, like, Civ 6 was great, and, you know, I still won games, but the housing system in Civ 6, it didn't make a lot of sense to me, I'm gonna be real. Like, it was a bit confusing. Oh, we got a project we can do? Project can keep a city productive. Alright, tell me more. Tell me more, tell me more. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, Actually, no, we're good. What, is London not doing anything? Because London's building a thing. Why are you telling me about that? It's making a buy. Do we have a project that we could do instead? Yeah, we don't. We only have a research initiative. Shut up, science guy. I know what I'm doing. We don't have any projects. Anyway. I'm really worried about that boat. That hostile boat is scaring me. Ooh. Ooh, you guys. Wine. +2 happiness in the capital and +5 culture when in a celebration. Ooh, there's some wine over there. I think we're gonna get the... Oh, but then again, look at this. 5 food. Ah. Oh. Well, let's get the wine before someone else does, right? Yeah, there we go. Choose a celebration. More science for 10 turns. Yes. We love the Tyrant Day again. Yay. And now we can have +2 influence per turn. Yes, please. We're trailing in technology? God damn it. Wow. So someone else is going for the science victory, I think. Let's go to the victory screen and have a look. Victory screen. No. Wait, is it here? No. Oh, it's the big trophy, you idiot. There we go. Scientific. We got the same amount of score. But yeah, what they're saying is we need to build more buildings that generate science. I might actually convert some of these places to cities. So that's 600 gold to do that. I'm actually thinking then, what's needed for a market? Because basically we need to build more markets in all of our towns to increase our gold per turn. So, yeah. Market, cost, requirement, tech, currency. Okay, so... Oh, do you have to be a city to have a market? Possibly, right? Maybe towns can't have markets. Oh, the reason why... Look, just go there, and then hopefully that idiot's gonna move. Thank you for the sub, by the way. Oh, for 1 more month than 66 months. Awesome. Funnily enough, we started the stream on the turn after the 66th turn as well. Yeah, you're not gonna trip me up with the meme. Nope. Not happening. A significant blizzard named Anne has developed and is headed to the east. Storm will cause destruction over the next 2 turns. With its arrival, there was 0 tiles damaged, 0 population lost, and 0 units killed, and 1 tile gained fertility. So yeah, Storm Ann is over there. Trivondies. What happened? Damn it! That's a good wonder, right? Let's have a look at what Great Steel does again. This will give us an idea. Like, this is kind of... We're doing a bit of intelligence gathering, right? Whenever the game warns us, like, hey, one of the wonders has been built by someone else, which basically means that I can't, no one else can, because they built it first. Looking at what the wonder actually does will give us like an inkling into my opponent's game plan. So whoever built that, looking at this information, whoever built that is looking to build a ton more wonders before anyone else. Because look, they get +2 production, and they get gold per age whenever they construct a wonder. So they're looking to, they're probably going for the economic victory, right? And the way the economic victory works is in this new update is that you generate GDP. So if we just type economic victory, to win an economic victory you must have significantly more GDP than all other players. So that Great Steel wonder that they've built, you know, where they get money for every wonder that they construct, yeah, they're going for an economic victory. We're going for scientific. Pretty sure someone else is going for cultural. So yeah, this is gonna end basically be, even though we're only on turn 81 still, which I know sounds like a lot, this is still pretty early, and nah, I don't think I want to pay money to upgrade this warrior, because if I do, then I don't have money to convert my town to a city. I think I'm going to save my gold, and I'm going to skip this turn for this warrior for now. Okay. Sadly, you need to go over there. God damn it. A new continent? Hey, cool. We have a new continent over there. How much does it cost to... Okay, 238 influence. What else have we found? Moat Grove. Huh. Let's grow the town. Science! We need that! Choose a city-state bonus. You become a citizen of a new city-state. Citizen Z gives you visibility of its units, powerful way to levy its resources, and a bonus determined by its speciality. Is there anything that's going to help me with science? Ooh, send delegation. Gain the send delegation endeavor. Yeah, this would be good. I want this. Oh, we've unlocked the Shawnee, but that's really weird that it says that, because here's the thing, the Shawnee are who I played as in my first playthrough. You didn't have to even unlock them, but what I think this means, right? Because the Test of Time update just unlocks everybody from the start. So therefore, the nature of unlocking has changed. I think what this means is that when we go to the exploration age, if I want to, I've unlocked the ability to transition from Ada Lovelace, from Great Britain to the Shawnee. But no, we're gonna stay as Great Britain the whole time. But the reason why we've unlocked the ability to change to the Shawnee tribe if we want is because we've become a citizen of 2 city-states. So that's actually really cool, where if you wanted to actually pivot your game plan, you've got to earn the right to do so. That's actually really neat. That's very cool. So, command unit, here we go. Again, I don't want to promote anyone yet. Where is my settler? Okay, my settler's up there. You're almost home. I'm gonna send you here. Don't go under attack on these guys. Please. Oh, they moved. Thank God. Right, quick. Get there now. And claim that land. Claim it. Claim it. I command you. Oh God, another wonder has been built. Xerxes has got the pyramids.
There is geometry in the humming of the strings. There is music in the spacing of the spheres.
Pyramid of the Sun. We could try building that. But then there's academies. Oh, wow. Yeah, we need academies. Town specialization. The town of Sheffield has grown enough to focus. Focus town generate extra yield and sometimes unlock unique perks, but be careful. Towns can only focus once and they're locked in that for the decision for the rest of the age. While a town has a focus active, it will stop growing and instead send all of its food to cities it is connected to. City and a town are connected if there's a road directly between them, or if there's a coast, or if they're both coastal and on the same continent. Once unlocked, you can use merchants to build roads between settlements to ensure they are connected. The town can continue growing even after you've chosen a focus by switching between your focus and the growing option in town. Oh, growing town option even. Flat. Probability of success. Equations and crude illustrations detail Ada's thoughts, offering a glimpse into the chaotic workings of her mind. On paper, it's hard to tell if the model works. Time is of the essence if she wishes to make progress. Keep iterating, the solution will come. 2 science on blacksmith. Yeah, we want science. We don't want culture. Oh wow, now we have another quest. Have 6 slotted codices. And we gain a scientific attribute point if we complete it. Okay. A scholar stumbles into Ada at the library. They apologize for the mess, citing the disorganized work strewn about. An organized archive inspires an organized mind. Yeah, let's do it. Oh, hi, Alpha. We are not doing a militaristic victory of any kind. We are working towards the science victory. That being said, what town am I growing here? Yeah, this is Sheffield. Sheffield can have a focus. I don't know whether I want to do that yet. I mean, we could have a science focus on it, for sure. But yeah, we probably still want it to grow, to be honest. How much does it cost? Yeah, so it costs 525 to make Sheffield a city. Let's have a look at other places. Bradford, 750 to be a city. Manchester, 675. Yeah, I'm gonna convert. I'm converting Sheffield to a city. I'm sure. So now that Sheffield's a city, we can choose to build things, which is great. We're gonna start with a market so that we generate more gold per turn. I'm gonna put it there because of the +5 gold per turn. Yep. And then, let's see. This one looks good. That gives 2 happiness and then 1 of a bunch of other stuff. You know what? That's a very good question, Alpha. And hey, you could do it like, well, I don't think Blackbeard's in the game, but you know, Edward Teach is the pirate guy. But yeah, same difference, I guess. Let's see what we want. But yeah, like you could, it's not impossible. But you definitely, if you want to min-max, it's definitely a good practice to play as a leader that's where their play style leans, like their abilities lean into helping you achieve certain victories easier. Like that is the very reason why the different leaders have the abilities that they do. Is like they're intended to be played for certain playstyles, which I know is like me stating the obvious, but yeah. Oh, okay, that's his name. You see, that shows how much I know. I didn't know they were one and the same. Alright. Oh, the Great Library. We need this. Yep. We need that. We need to build that before anyone else. It's going to take 11 turns to research that. Unless... Right, this is London, right? Oh, wait. We can min-max this. Yeah, we can min-max this, alright? So it's going to take 11 turns. But 9 of those turns can get an academy built. Right? You follow? And then... 1.8. Yeah. And then when we have enough money, what we're gonna do is we're gonna buy our market instead of build it. What is the cost? 356, and we're doing 34 gold per turn. Alright. Ah, you see, this is the thing. Unfortunately, history never really grabbed me, unfortunately. So, like, you know some really fun facts that I would frankly love to know. But, oh. We need a merchant as well, because this is a possible, like, trade route we could have. But until we send a merchant there, we don't. Oh yeah, time to found our final town. What's it gonna be? Birmingham! And we've unlocked Chola as one of the civs we could transition to in the exploration age if we wanted. And the reason why we now have that ability is because we have 3 settlements with city centers adjacent to a coastal tile. Oh, we've unlocked the Inca as well, because we have 3 settlements with at least 3 mountains each. Cool. So yeah, this is Birmingham. And of course we're going to go for the tile that gives us science. Wait, what was built? Oh yeah, the pyramid thing. Yeah. We have a trade route. Settlement limit. You've reached the settlement limit of how many settlements your civilization can easily maintain. If you require settlements... Oh, if you acquire additional settlements, you take a -5 happiness penalty for all your settlements over the limit. Look for settlement limits increases in the civic, tech, and attribute trees to grow your civilization or raise happiness in key settlements to ignore the penalty. So yeah, there's actually a limit to how much you can grow, but as that tooltip just explained, there are ways to raise that limit. Oh, cool. We need to open the commerce screen again, because they've, like, one of our trade routes has added some dates. So who needs food? So the way, like, let's look at this screen a little bit, right? Because I've got a lot of towns that have basically just been formed, I'm basically looking at this screen, looking at all their yields, and I'm like, if I want a certain town to grow a bit more, I can see that Birmingham's got the lowest food in my civilization of all the places. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna... Oh, resource assignment locked. Okay, yeah. So I can't do it yet. But my plan is to move the dates into Birmingham. Birmingham? Yeah. Oh, history is super interesting. I don't know what it is. Like, sometimes it's not the subject, but, like, depending on how it's taught to you, it either clicks or it doesn't. But yeah, it's super interesting. And funnily enough, I've got more interested in it as I've got older. You know? I'm glad we're at our settlement limit though, because now when my gold is high enough, we've got the volcanic eruption. Is that the volcano? Yeah, that's the volcano near London. Like, yeah, this is the River Trent, and there's a volcano on the River Trent because reasons. Yeah, this is why I haven't really built over here much. Although I feel bad for this quarry and everyone that works there. Let me see here. We got some spare science over there. Oh, and up there. And over there. We are probably better off going in this direction because then we can head towards this resource here. So yeah, as the turns go by, your city grows based on like the food output that it's got. And after it reaches a certain threshold, you're able to pick a new hexagon. In 5 turns, we should have our academy, which is cool. And then in 7 turns, we should have mathematics 2, which will then hopefully mean that we can construct the... Was it the Great Library we're going for? Hang on. Yeah, the Great Library. And then we can have a look at what the Great Library does in the Civilopedia here. So we just type Great Library. And then, yeah. We got +4 science. And then +1 science on all science buildings across the Empire. It's got 3 Great Works slots. And as you might remember... we have to display 12 codices, which are an example of a great work. And if we manage to complete that, as a reminder, we are going to get... let's look at the screen, look at the screen. Look at the screen. +1 great work slot on science buildings, so we'll be able to display even more. And +2 science from displayed great works. So again, that's just going to catapult our science. So that's awesome, right? So we definitely want to go for this. Yeah, I funnily enough, I fell off the Assassin's Creed series from Black Flag, which was actually one of my favorites. Oh god, it's actually erupting. Oh boy. Everybody go home. Stop working in the quarry. What's happening here? Oh my god, Xerxes! Will you stop changing our relationship? I thought we had something special. Likes leaders that are at war with others beside him. I refuse the military aid, okay? I don't want to, like, war. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. You know? Ooh, hey, look at this. Gypsum. Oh, production? So that we build stuff quicker? Yes, please. Thank you. There, I see science. Thank you for hanging out, everybody. I really appreciate it. And actually, now that we've found another resource, I can now slot stuff in. So remember what I was saying about the food stuff? In fact, we might be able to even move these around. So gold, food in the... Okay, yeah, these should stay where they are. Yeah, alright. But Birmingham is now, unless somewhere else is lower... Yeah, no, Birmingham needs more food. So what we're going to do is we're going to put this in Birmingham. And now it gets +7 food. So it's going to grow more often. And then, yeah. We need more trade routes. Because look, oh, look at this. Yeah, we need this. We need way more trade routes. Can I buy a merchant? Purchase. I can! Oh wow, for 240 as well. But then again... I'll hold off for now, and the reason is... we may want to convert more of our towns to cities. It wasn't really anything in particular. Like, I just kind of got a bit of franchise fatigue. Because they were literally every year, and they were very samey. Which is exactly why they did the Origins thing, where they completely changed the gameplay. So, yeah. But then, like... And this is not really a complaint, but let's be real. They come out fairly regularly and are huge. And it's like, I mean, I have Assassin's Creed Valhalla with all the DLC. Honestly, at this point, I bought it in a sale, dirt cheap. I have no idea when I'm actually going to get around to playing it. So... Oh, wow! I have enough influence to reject the being denounced. This is great. Yeah, fuck you. He tries to say fuck me. I'm just like, fuck you! I reject. I love the way they've gamified diplomacy, by the way. Let's go see what we can do with Himiko. So you can have research collaborations, which actually, Himiko, you know what? I am going to propose that. I am. Because with me instigating... Oh, trade relations, though. The target receives gold. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, no, we're doing this. We're doing this, because if I'm the instigator, and she only accepts it instead of supporting it, I get more science per turn than she does. Yep. Oh, she supported it, so we get the same amount. Okay. We have 70. We can do the trade relations too. But to be honest, I don't think I want to give her the gold, so. Well, actually, she won't be getting the gold from me. She'll be getting it from the game in general. Oh wow, Himiko's made peace with Xerxes. The war is over. And also what happened is an unmet player finished building Ha-Amunga Amui. I can't pronounce any of this stuff. What does that do? Because, again, I try to be smart with my gameplay. Let's have a look at what it does so that we can see what... Okay, so whoever built this is probably going for a cultural victory. But we haven't met them yet. Because, yeah, they got a cultural attribute point. Yeah, like, I mean, this is the thing. My backlog is just so large at this point. And honestly, if I was to play another Assassin's Creed game, you know, funnily enough, the one that I'd want to play is the Black Flag remake, because I'd want to see the difference. Wow, does he think I'm doing crap at, like, achieving the science victory? Probably. Like, when I'm done with this Civ 7 playthrough, right, do you want to know what I actually want to return to? Metroid Prime Remastered, because I basically got so far with that game and then kind of stopped because other games came out. And I want to tie a bow on that and then eventually treat myself to Metroid Prime 4. The whole reason why I bought a Switch 2. And as Yax mentioned earlier, Yax's Switch 2 arrives today. So I'm excited for him, right? Really excited. Oh, we get science? Hell yeah. Get those shells or whatever they are. Get them. Okay, London's done. But let's not forget the game plan here. In 2 turns, we unlock something that lets us build a new wonder. We're going to want to build that wonder in London. So, we need to either make something that can be finished in 2 turns. And I'm going to go with a saw pit. Or should I go with a harbour? Yeah, no, I need to do the saw pit. Because it gives us production in general. Oh wait, so does the harbour, to be fair. But yeah, this also helps us with production on improvements. We're going to do the saw pit, and then as soon as this is done, we're going to be building the wonder. And then because of adjacency bonuses, what I love about this screen and how they've reworked it is that rather than you having to calculate adjacency bonuses yourself, they literally just put some numbers in green and be like, hey, you get +4 production here because of like what's surrounding it as well. So that's great. Question is like, where do I actually want to go? Up or I guess it doesn't matter. Wait, there's happiness over here, whereas there's only, okay, yeah, we're choosing this one. And what does this do again? +2 science in towns. Oh, wow. So basically, I'd want to do this on a place that doesn't have... Okay, so we're going to put this in somewhere that's giving us low science, like Bradford. And then there we go. We got more science per turn. I tell you what, this commerce screen, which is, you know, completely reworked with the update yesterday, this is beautifully redone. Because at a glance, I can see what all of my towns and cities are generating per turn. This is really good. So at a glance, I can see if a particular town or city is low on something. And then the whole point of this resources system, all these icons, is you can reallocate the resources to more evenly distribute the yields that you get per turn. And for anyone that maybe is a little confused on my terminology, all of these symbols here are yields. Food, production, gold, science, culture, happiness, and influence. They each serve a different purpose. All of them are important. Is that a Hawaiian thing? Oh, what, the shells? You know what, let's have a look. So if I go up, what are they called again? Cowrie. Yeah, I think it might be. But what's cool is we can check. Historical context. So you see this? Like, this is what it does in the game. Then we've got a historical context, which is lovely. So for the people that just want to learn, here you go. Cowrie is a ubiquitous sea snail found in the Indian Ocean and the tropical regions of the Pacific and Atlantic Oceans. The shell are oval-shaped and a vertical opening in one side, lined with what look like teeth. Tend to be shiny, looking as if already polished, and range from a size from 5mm all the way up to 19 centimeters for the largest. Cowries come in a variety of colors and patterns, and scientists have enumerated hundreds of different species. Currency has been the primary human use of cowries throughout history. What? They were used for thousands of years by Africans, Indians, and the Chinese, with evidence stretching back to the Bronze Age? It's like, I'll give you 50 cowries. 50 dead cowries. And let me have that palace. Like, I guess, like, no, I'm thinking too small. Have 5 million cowries. Give me that palace. Crazy. Crazy. They were used as currency. The poor things. Other uses include jewelry and divination and games. Indians use them as a kind of dice? Dude, I can't read that. This. The NSPCC, like, sorry, the RSPCA would have something to say about this. Damn. As you can see, I'm often mousing over here, the notification area, just to check what's gone on in the turn before I pass it. Ooh, should we see about converting another town to a city? Convert to city, it's 1,000 for Bradford. 1,000. 1,000. Okay. Well, at least we've got, things have kind of stabilized there. I need production. So you know what I'm gonna... Like, call me crazy, right? We need as much production in London as possible. Plus free production with the barracks. This'll mean that the Wonder will build quicker. I'm doing it. Right? I'm doing it. Yeah. Because what that's actually done is it means that when we start building our Wonder, it will finish in less turns. So one of my actual favorite things to do in Civ is to have a very strong economy so that I can just buy what I need.
The elders gave their answer.
So yeah, we want to build not that. We'll have a look at the policies.
There is geometry in the humming of the strings.
We want to build this.
There is music in the spacing of the spheres.
Great library, that's what we want. Oh, Pythagoras! Hey! What a bro. Ooh, +2 food in all settlements. You know what? The food might be good, guys. I'm thinking food instead of influence, just for now. Just to help the other towns grow a bit more. Oh, cool. Yeah, we're doing pretty good here. Right. I want to look... Ah! Currency 2. Trade range. Writing 2. Steel technological advancement. Yeah. I kind of agree with you. Okay, that's already... Wow! Yeah, I can see what people mean by me being behind on the tech tree. Because somebody's already built this. Oh, and this helps me get the Chart the Stars project. Ooh, I think maybe I need this actually so that I can work on that. Ooh. Well, writing 2 will be done in 1 turn, so yeah, let's get that. And then, okay, so now we can select this wonder, right? The Great Library. 13 turns to build it. We're gonna slap it there. Now, crucially, guys, this is very important. We're gonna save the game at the end of this turn. And yeah, we should probably go for the oh, scientific advisor recommends the granary. Interesting. I'm actually thinking library for the codex slots. Yeah, I'm gonna do a library. I'm happy with this. This is fine. Right. So before I pass the turn, this is where I want to save it. Because if somebody finishes the Great Library before we do, I want to be able to roll back to turn 94 and change my choices. Just as before, we're going to do a local save and we're going to do a cloud one. Hello. Oh my god, it's here? Wow. Guys. Oh god. It's heavy. So. The lever list to replace my Victrix Pro KO is here. The Quamba Sapphire. For now, just plop it over there or something. But yeah, I will open it after the stream or something. Wow. That was quick. Awesome. Yay, I can play fighting games again without having to use the joypad. Woo! Awesome. And yeah, we're going to save it on this crossplay thing so that this will allow me to have the game save on my Switch or any other platform. So, I love that Civ's got full crossplay now. Nephew, was this ever on Xbox Game Pass? It's a 2K published game.
The spoken word conquers all thought, but the written word
Civ 6
commands
was.
it.
Okay, yeah, Civ 6 has no crossplay, but it's still a brilliant game in its own right. Right, I get the feeling that with this new update, it might. Organized chaos, the scholar shelves freshly bound books. Please with the spines neatly tucked into place. Oh, we got a scientific attribute point. Beautiful. We'll spend that in a minute. We're gonna go for the one with the most icons, right? I'm pretty basic, like, cause you know, as your towns and cities grow, it's like, which tile do you want right now? And even though we'd get more gold per turn by picking something with a gold symbol, I think it's a good idea to go for tiles that give you the most stuff. Okay. Again, I really like looking at the whole tree so that we can get the big picture. And Production +3. Ooh. Wait, we wanted navigation because of chart the stars, right? Yeah, let's do that. Because that's a project that gets us innovation points. We need 100 innovation points to win the scientific victory. So, yeah. Leader attribute available. Oh yeah, this is the scientific point. Oh, this is good. +1 science and settlements for each resource assigned to them. Wait, am I looking for, hang on, am I trying to do a mastery right now? No, I'm not. I'm actually tempted to do this one and then make sure a resource is put in everywhere. But then again, +1 science on each quarter, that's also really good. You know what, we'll go with this one, because we want to get this one after, yeah. Oh! Yeah! Yeah, that makes sense, yeah. Yep. So I'm assuming all you had on your Switch One was as a user account, right? And then you can link a user account with a Nintendo Switch account. So yeah, you just got to create her a free Nintendo account and then link it to the user that she already has. And then, like you said, you're able to move your data over. Exactly correct, Yax. Yep. Oh god. Oh, oh. Cue the Robert Downey Jr. relieved meme. Ha. Relationship with Himiko has changed from friendly to helpful. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. I'm gonna use my influence to reject you. I will not give you military aid. No. No. Buildings and additional yields when placed adjacent to features like mountains and resources. When adjacent to more than one, now that's efficiency. Cool. Narrative choice. Strange year. After the rains, harder and heavier than before, unusual verdure covers the fields. Rats and mice follow, and farmers who smiled at their earlier fortune now crease their brows in frustration. And worse, at the fringes of the land, illness spreads. Oh no! The crisis system starts in the Antiquity Age? No! So, guys, the crisis system was added in the second expansion to Civilization 6, where basically the fun folk at Fraxis thought it would be a brilliant idea to gamify climate change and the things that it can cause. It is the bane of any Civ players, like pursuit in like conquest and just world dominance and your basically the crisis system is designed to ruin your plans. Straight up. So let's choose our first crisis policy. A crisis is growing in your civilization, unlocking a crisis policy. The negative effects of such policy reflect your civilization's difficulty in responding to the crisis. As the crisis deepens, you'll unlock new policies and new crisis policy slots. So you literally have to choose a nerf, basically. +2 science on buildings infected in infected settlements, but -4 gold in science buildings. Oh man! I guess that's the better thing because we get more science, but it's gonna ruin my economy. And the thing is, the game forces you. You can't say, I don't want any crisis policies. You must fill your slots. So basically, the play is to not get more policy slots, but I think they unlock for everyone at certain stages of the game, and like the number of crisis slots you get expands for everyone at certain stages of the game. So yeah, it's yet another layer of strategy at turn 98. As your civilization faces a crisis, new triumphs have appeared. Now is a good time to visit the triumph screen to see what you can do as this age comes to a close. Ooh. Alright, let's have a look. I'm assuming they're going to be in red. No, they're the militaristic ones. They're kind of in a black. Have 4 altars. Have 4 gardens. Gain 2 hospital purchases for free? Hey! Alright. I like that. And let's also track this. Oh, and hey, for anyone that wants to be militaristic. Oh wow, look at this. I didn't realize I'd get... Oh, damn. I didn't realize I'd get merchants for free. Okay, what I'm learning here, everybody, don't sleep on the triumphs and check this often because you actually unlock new ones as the game progresses. Greed is golden. Make 10,000 gold worth of purchases in this age. Maintenance does not count. If you do that, you get 2-3 merchants. That's kind of huge. Wow. Wow. Yeah, I am tracking round Earther. Good, good. What a Gaius. That's great. And this is so fun. I've got to be honest, guys, like, I actually don't know why I don't play this game more. Because I really get hooked into this game. If you couldn't tell, like, this is so chill, but so good. I should play this more. Hey, form an alliance. Yes. There we go. Excellent. You think I should? Yeah, I'm actually thinking about it because, like, yesterday's stream, like in the evening, was like 4.5 hours. And I'm not gonna lie to you, when I have to go for dinner, when I'm done, I'm tempted to come back. Like, if we haven't finished the game yet, which I'm almost sure we won't, I'm tempted to come back and do a second stream. Like... And I remember when this game came out a year ago, I did exactly the same thing.
Every man's wish on board.
Alright, so we now have the Chart the Stars project. So once London has finished building the Great Library, which it's going to do in 5 turns, we're going to do the Chart the Stars project. We have 371 gold. Can we buy anything that will help us? We got a harbour that will increase production, that will speed up the Great Library. So it's 5 turns now. Is this going to take it down to 4? It doesn't matter where we put this. Hang on. Improve here to get a... Oh, wow. So even though I'm placing a harbour, if I place it here, I get a fishing boat. That gives +2 food, gold, and happiness. Yes. Yeah, okay. Whereas if I do it here, I get production as well. If I do it here... Okay, we're doing it here because this one gives 4 icons. The other 2 give 3. Yeah, this is the best place for our harbour. Boom. Now we're min-maxing, baby. Still... Wait, did I say that it was 6 turns? Oh no, I said it was 5. Yeah, it hasn't actually sped this up. Okay. But yeah, the project we're gonna do once this wonder completes is the one that we need for our, yeah, Chart the Stars. Let's look at the whole tree and see if we can find anything that's going to help us with our science victory. So I see a science thing there. Yeah, gain innovation. I don't see any more light bulbs on the tech tree. Like, we have one in mathematics. Right, that's the... Oh, there's spherical Earth. Okay. Okay, yeah. So, yeah, we need... And in iron working, we've got a different wonder as well. Mausoleum. Okay. Let's check out Mausoleum. Mausoleum. Yeah, so we literally would get production, which obviously makes building stuff faster. I might see about building this unique just to take it away from everyone else. Like, you could be an absolute douche like that. It's like, I'm gonna build it just so that you can't. Like, that is a legit strat. Yeah. So with that in mind, well, no, we should have currency too. Yeah, we should have currency too. We need more money. Yeah, let's do that. I really hope the Great Library doesn't get built in some distant land. We've got 3
When I
turns,
was young,
everybody.
I thought that money was the most important thing in life. Now that I am old, I know that it is.
Alright. It's also nice to be playing something with a mouse for a change, Jax, right? So much of what I play is with, like, just a, you know, a joypad, which of course I like, but yeah, like, PC gaming. Even though I got a Mac, it's still PC gaming. This is really cool. And actually, yeah, like, I haven't played Civ 7 on my Switch 2, like, but you could dock the screen, take the Joy-Con on a little table, and still play with a mouse. I think that's amazing. Oh, look at this. So we could either gain a Codex or plus 200 science. We're gonna go with the plus 200, well, wait, are we? Are we though? Are we? How many codexes do we need? Wait, I've got a bunch of these not slotted in. I'm being an idiot. Sheffield. I have a codex, damn it. Oh, okay, hang on a minute. Oh, it's not too bad. I only had 2 codexes spare anyway. Right, now everything's being showcased. Cool. Alright. That increases our science output. And it's like, do you want to have a... Do you know what? Let's just gain another codex then. Yeah, let's do it. And now all we need is another place to put it. So, ambition drives innovation. With so much to discover and explore, mastering skill becomes a work of a lifetime. Yeah, we're going to do this one. And then we have nowhere to place that codex yet. But, obviously the moment I build another library, we can slot it somewhere. So, yeah. Oh man, yeah, just the layers of strategy in every turn and decision. It's so good, man. I'm gonna pick something with 2 food growth and 1 production, I think. I do see the 1 happiness over there, but I'm thinking because this is a town, having the growth would be really good. Williams 3. Let's go over here because we got stuff there that we might... Well, actually, Manchester's got them, right? Yeah. Let's view the tree again. So, if possible, we want stuff that gives us codex slots. So, as you can see here, engineering 2, we got a codex there. Ooh, plus 4 gold from the antiquity bridge. Yeah, I think we're going to do engineering 2, everybody. Yeah. Although we do get... a lot of good stuff here. We do. But yeah, we'll go engineering 2 for now. Choose a celebration. More science for 10 turns. It's We Love the Tyrant Day again. More growth in all settlements. Yup. Beautiful. Yeah, we need another library. Or an academy. Yeah, that's got a codex slot. Oh, the lighthouses for the money. Ooh. Hold on, guys. Wait, a merchant dough. Yeah, merchant. Let's go. Let's buy an instant merchant, and we're gonna produce the garden because of the plus 3 food. Yeah, we're gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna listen to my science advisor on this one, and As for where to place it. Yeah. Merchant, you need to go here. Beautiful. I honestly agree with the YouTube video that I sent you, you know, the player one, where I feel like the flow of the game, like we're still pretty early in this game, but yeah, I think the flow and the UI is much improved from the launch version, which I do still remember. I think one of the biggest improvements for me is the resources screen, which is now called the commerce screen. That is a beautiful redesign. A lot easier to read. I felt like I was playing Tetris in the launch version of that. Which of course is a good game. But it was very, there was a lot of scrolling I had to do. And just so much visual noise. Whereas the commerce screen now, like this is just so much better organized. And of course there's still a scroll bar, and the more settlements you have, like the you know, the longer this will be. But just the overall layout is so much better. And not only that, we've got filtering options and sort options as well. And then you can see all your trade routes, and even trade routes that are possible but not available. You know, it's so good. Obviously, this available trade route will be active once my merchant actually arrives. And then these are all the resources in our empire and what they give. Like, such a better screen. Town. Okay. Production culture and 2 happiness. It's the obvious choice, isn't it, really? Yep. What do I want? Manchester to focus on. You know what? I'm tempted. See, the problem is if I choose a focus, I can't change it. So I think I'm just going to keep it as is. Independent powers and city-states are unique to any given age. Making way for new ones to rise following the age. In order to make control over territory of a city-state, be sure to incorporate it in your empire before age ends. Oh my god! Wait, what? Hold up. So, you're telling me that you're gonna go away? What do I need to... I need to look at the Civilopedia about that. I know I could have clicked tell me more, but hang on. One second, guys. So, this doesn't actually tell me how to incorporate them into my civil. Do I have to like capture them? Because I don't want to do that. I actually don't want to do that. Unless I have to promote growth or something, and then... Yeah, I'm not sure about that one. The antiquity age has progressed 75%. Hey, we got the most scientific points. Oh, that's good. Look, our rocket ship is the furthest along. Yay! Okay, we're winning the space race. Awesome. I'm going to ignore that city-state thingy for now and hope that... so I need 238 influence. We got 221. Might try and befriend another city-state maybe. Or I could save all my influence for the next stage, which might be the smarter play.
The place for the
Hard to
cure
know.
of the soul.
We got the great library, boys and girls, ladies and gents. In 1500 BC. Whatever book you want, we got it. London's great library, everybody. Hell yeah.
Perfection is achieved, not when there is nothing more to add, but when there is nothing left to take away.
I love that this bridge we got gives us gold. That's great. Right, we're going to go to the codex screen and we're going to slot those codex in right now. And look, we can put them in our great library. So that was a perfect play. Right as we gained more codex, boom, they're in London. No wasted codex. You'll love to see it. Right. I'm actually thinking... because we're probably not going to build any more wonders now if the age is transitioning as far as it is. So... we just want all the stuff that gives us codexes, codices. So, a free merchant when constructed, we get gold. Yeah, let's do some of these masteries. And then we'll do like future tech. Oh, I don't have the wheel. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, the pyramids. I'm gonna go with... navigation 2. Yep. Okay, so because we probably aren't going to get another... oh, look at this. They want me to do... oh. 11 turns. Oh man. But if someone else builds it, I'm gonna be pissed. We're gonna try it, given that our advisor says so. Right? We're gonna try it. Ming! Hey, okay. The Ming civilization is unlocked for the age transition. All you mingers. Right. Because of like the situation we're in, we're gonna save it again, right? And fluff it. Let's do the crossplay save as well. Oh. Alright, so if you're wondering how many crossplay saves you can actually have, we've reached the limit. I'm actually going to clear this out then. Bear with me. And... there we go. Let's just have a one save per age type thing, you know. Yeah, there we go. And then we'll do Lovelace 106. Yeah, that works. There we go. So yeah, you can't have an endless list of crossplay saves, but that's fair enough, because what you could do is you could do your crossplay save, download it, move it to a local save, and then delete it from the servers because you've got the local copy. So yeah, it's perfectly workable. So this wonder is going to take 11 turns, right? Can we get it done in time? And is there anything that increases my production? No. And the ancient bridge is way too much money. Even though it gets us money. Wow. Okay. What's happening in Sheffield? Oh God. Yeah. What is that? Wei Yang Palace.
God, with such splendid irony, granted me books and night at one touch.
Ooh. Oh, I forgot about that.
Ships at a distance have every man's wish on board.
Okay, I need to look up Wei Yang Palace and see what it does. Wei Yang Palace. +3 influence. Oh no. I bet that Xerxes that's probably could like done that, and he's gonna use it to like bully me diplomatically. Damn. Light bulb. Okay. Ooh. Skilled merchant though. +1 settlement limit. Steal government secrets. Oh wow! +1 science on improvements. Philosophy though, that might be good. Science from special, yeah. I think we should go with philosophy, although commerce is also good. Medicine, yeah. Citizenship 2. Grants a bonus to wonder construction. Nope, we're doing this. We're doing this. Yep, we need that. We need that. Absolutely, we need that. Oh my god, we need that. So it's all I've got now, the future tech thing. Oh wow, it is. Okay. This is what I'm gonna do. Because it's my only choice. Like the quickest way to future tech. Yep. So we're gonna get a lot of science quotes in a minute. Completing wonder. Arrivers. Oh wow. Wait, but my bell is gonna finish in... Oh no. Someone else is doing the bell. Oh man. Should we see if we finish it or not, everybody? Let's see if we finish it or not.
He was the first to construct a wall, 80 miles in length, which was to separate the barbarians from the Romans.
I don't like this, guys. Alliance weakening. Okay. You've unlocked an espionage action. Espionage actions are taken secretly against the civilization. If all goes well, the target will know that the action happened but won't know who was responsible. Espionage actions are risky. Both have a chance of being revealed and sometimes have a chance of failing altogether. If your espionage action is revealed, the target will know that you're behind the action and you'll receive a penalty to your influence. To maintain secrecy, espionage actions take time and take care to complete. Unlike other diplomatic actions, espionage actions have ongoing influence costs that you must maintain or else they'll fail. If you suspect someone might be targeting you with an espionage action, use the counter spy action to thwart their plans. I'm going to do oh wow, yeah, okay, let's send aid. Oh wait, hang on a minute. Yeah, actually, I'm going to do send delegation. Yeah, we'll do this one. I guess we could send some gold. There you go. Yeah, like we've not been in any combat, so we don't have any points. And oh, I see. And what? Oh, that's a spearman. Yeah, that's not going to help anything. Yeah, just skip your turn. I know there's enemies there, but can't do anything. Can we buy a... Buy an archer. And... +3 science. Wait, production. Production, guys. Because we need to finish that wonder. Yeah. Production. And... we can have... $57 turns? Yeah, that's not happening. I actually think... yeah, do a merchant. Yeah. Great opportunity. Okay. Ah, you can't do anything. That's great. Where's my archers? I thought I bought archers.
Inventor. Noun. A person who makes an ingenious arrangement of wheels, levers, and springs and believes it's civilization.
Houses of healing. Normally places of quiet whispers and muffled footfalls overflow. The sick and dying stumble or are carried toward already overcrowded halls. Eventually the healers seal doors. The new evil grips the land. Continue the crisis. Oh my god. Getting a migrant. We'll do miasma. Oh my god, yeah, we could see how the age is. Yeah, we're getting near the end. Dang. Stop it. Do that. I don't know where my archer went. Oh, he's there. Ew. Whoa. Damn, look at this. Plus 12 to Tokyo. Holy shit. I mean, you're already there, so confirm. Wealth flows through the land like a river, offering up priceless nourishment, economic security. Alright. So let's see what we get. 1 gold per age on the palace and city halls. Awesome. More money. And cool, we do actually have a slot. And culture. I'm gonna slot you in Sheffield because we don't have anything there. There we go. I need to start converting more towns to cities, I think. And you need to go. Mondo. What are you? Plus, oh no. +1 sign on improvement. Damn it. Yeah. One that would have been good for us, maybe. Well, we can't build everything. Production and happiness, please. Oh, that's good. Yeah, do that. Defensive perimeter thing, yeah. And you can go there or something. Oh no! Guys, we gotta go back. The bell will not be finished in time. We gotta go back. 106, yeah. Yeah, 106. So we're gonna cancel the bell, do something else. We won't get the bell in time.
Rule Britannia. Beyond the smoky London skies, beyond the churn of Manchester's mills, there is a greater glory. The Empire. Ever-hungry mills demand feeding, and ever-full warehouses demand markets. Heed their call, and may the sun never set upon your dominion.
Actually, you know what? I don't think I'm going to do a second stream today. And that's for one reason. My Quamba Sapphires arrived. I want to use that. Yeah. So, I'm going to do... because we won't actually finish the bell. What does literacy give us? 6 turns, and then we can do... yeah, we'll do the Nalanda instead. So we're gonna go for that. So that's 6 turns away. So we're gonna build something that we can do in 6 turns. I think we'll go for... we'll close this. We'll do Ancient Bridge. And then we'll do, we're gonna queue this up. We'll do a market. And we'll put the market. Yeah, we need a lot more money. So yeah, do this one. And then let's do the altars so that we get... there we go, that's 5 of our 6 turns. And then, yeah, maybe an archer. There we go. Yeah. And that's our production queue. Now we got a bunch of influence, so I'm actually gonna try to, yeah. $15 turns. I can't remember what I chose. I think I chose this one. Yeah.
God, with such splendid irony, granted me books and night
We need
at
to,
one touch.
yeah, we need to build this in London now.
Ships at a distance have every man's wish on board.
Literature. Yeah, actually. Yeah, we're gonna, yeah, do that. Confirm. Narrative choice. Oh, wow. Library is endowed with the bounty of new Exciting new works, overwhelmed librarians work to catalogue and shuffle the material. They notice some important text only exists as a single copy. Prioritize organization. Start work copying these texts. Yeah, you see that's constructing a library, whereas I probably want to buy it instead. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the gold. We wanted code of laws, right? Oh wait, no, we wanted this one. Yeah. And then, are we at the point now where we can't do anything else until, yeah, we gotta get, okay. Yeah. Well, I think things are going okay. Right?
He was
Sugar.
the first to construct a wall, 80 miles in length,
I've just
which
realized
was
I
to
needed
separate the
to...
barbarians from the Romans.
I need to change my production at London now. Because I need this. There we go. Hopefully we get it. Oh, the bridge. Fluff it, we're buying the bridge. Oh wait, so we already have a bridge. You can make multiple bridges to increase economic out. Oh my gosh. Okay. The Himiko Alliance is weakening. Yeah. Let's do... Okay, we could do the espionage thing. We read that before. I will send 50. I know I have almost no gold. Alright. We could do the trade relations maybe next turn. Resource assignment. Sheffield doesn't have anything. That's not good. Yeah. Oh yeah, we're... Oh, I bet I don't have the archer now, do I? God damn it. Okay, I'm just gonna skip them. Yeah, I bought an archer to deal with that annoying ship, and now I can't. Yeah. We've got gold there, and we've got production too. Ooh, an academy. Lighthouse for money. Yep, we're doing a lighthouse. Wow, +8. Ooh. Honestly, like as much gold as possible would be great. So I'm gonna go with this one. Yeah, no, we can't do anything. That's great. I'll just add it to the commander and leave it there. And then, just skip your turn.
Inventor. Noun. A person who makes an ingenious arrangement of wheels, levers, and springs and believes it's civilization.
Cool. Oh god, yeah, this stuff. We're gonna go with the miasma thing again. And there's our trade route. There's our point. Oh yeah, okay. So yeah, Sheffield needs a thing. So how about that? And then this has to go to the city. There we go, now everywhere's got something, which is good. That's what we wanted. Leader attributes, economic, and make that choice. So that's me quickly doing all the turns again before we were beaten to the punch with a wonder. Hopefully we're not going to be beaten to the punch with that one as well. Will you just stop making my commander go crazy? Sail away. Okay. Oh, there aren't any others. Yeah, just... yeah. And they're back. Money is gonna be very good here. Yeah. I'm gonna go with this one. I want to eventually capture that. Keep skipping the turn with the commander. Oracle.
The truly brave never boast.
What does the Oracle do? Oh, that's good. There we go. So yeah, we need to look at the Oracle. Yeah, cultural victory type thing. Yeah, okay. To be fair, with the influence we have, how much... Right, so I'm already looking to convert you. I need another city state. Bear with me. Just looking around. Looking around for a city state. How much do you cost? 272. I don't know whether we're gonna manage to get to be a citizen of 4 city states. We should be able to get 3 out of 4, but I don't know whether we'll do 4 out of 4. Oh, culture. Cool. Any gift is a gift. Let's do 1 production, 1 gold. Cultural exchange. I don't really need culture so much. And I don't want to speed up her like culture bit. Yeah, so I'm only going to give her 4 culture per turn, not 6. Yeah, I'm very aware. Don't worry. Town folk is available. Ah, here we go. Now, can we convert anywhere else to a city? It's a 975. 975, 1,000. I'm gonna give you a granary. Alright, we're gonna actually... I'm gonna give... Birmingham a granary as well. Can't do anything else. Okay. Wow. Okay. The gold. Yeah. Oh. Oh, this would be better. There we go. Just keep ignoring that. Oh, shit. Manchester's under attack. Your relationship with their seasons deteriorated and become hostile toward each other. At any point you could declare a formal war. You can also choose to repair your relationship by starting a reconciliation action with them. Oh wow. I need 60 influence. You need at least a relationship of hostile. Well, I do have that. Oh no, we're still unfriendly. So what, is it next turn I can do that? I need to defend Manchester like right now. Archer. Yeah, we need way more money per turn. So that I can just buy my units.
If you desire ease, forsake learning. If you desire learning, forsake ease.
Cool, we got that wonder built in time. Yay, okay.
After the assembly gathered, the elders gave their answer.
Oh wow, and we've got another wonder that we could potentially do. There we go, we've displayed 12 codices. This is great. I'm actually happy with the policies I've got. This is civic. I'm gonna do this one because of, well, no, it's it does take a lot of turns. I think it would be good though. Yeah, we're gonna go with skilled trades because more money. We got a scientific point. So now, yeah, on each quarter. So that should boost our science. London now needs... We could try and go for another... Oh no, we can't go for another wonder. Let's do chart the stars then. Followed by spherical Earth. We're going to skip that turn. We're going to go over here and... Oh, that ship did not... Get back here, you. Alert. It's sailing away. What a wuss. City-state bonus. Oh wow! Production for constructing wonders for every citizen. Yours. Oh. Thing is, I don't think we are making more wonders, are we? But let's... Receive a free civic... Wait, we're doing this one. Receive a free civic. Yep.
Syncretism is the borrowing, affirmation, or integration of concepts, symbols, or practices of one tradition into another.
Damn, we're not actually... Ah, that's a shame. I thought we could choose which one. I thought we could choose. Confirm. What's this? The reaffirmation has been a long and difficult process, but little by little the infrastructure improves. Soon the streets are full of tourists, like a thread that sparkles in weaving. The city's vibrance grows. Production towards constructing a monument. Synchronistic choice. Welcome to the syncretism screen. Here you can choose what to adopt from an Apex Age civilization based on your current Civ leader. You can choose to affirm your own civilization with a strategically complementary tradition. Once you choose what to syncretize, it cannot be changed. Ooh. +1 science on culture buildings adjacent to the coast. +1 culture on science building. I like this. I actually think we're gonna go with the Great Britain one. Oh, we get both these bonuses. Will Great Britain's affirmation carry the British Empire through the Antiquity Age? Oh, I hope so. That's what we're going for. Trade opportunity. Oh yeah, so we could potentially trade. Okay. Royal Society. Oh, I can fit it. That's brilliant. Okay. Confirm. And we can skip you and go to our next turn. Because the archer is placed on alert, so... Is that how far we are through the age?
By the tongs and the hammer, many trees I can injure, but I shall not kill the best of heroes.
Wow, yeah. Production would be nice. Yeah, is this how long we got through the age? Wow, I am way ahead on the scientific point goal. Our ship is zooming. We zoom in. That's great. That's really great. So what are we finally at future tech? We are. Well, let's have a look at our codex and see if it's worth getting another one. It doesn't look like it is. We don't have any more slots yet. That's cool. So this will help us towards our science victory because we'll get 2 innovation points. We're also going to be progressing the age. Alright. We'll stick with future tech. Oh, we could potentially... So, yeah, we're 3 out of 4 on the Susan thing, so... Oh, we could, we could try and beat this guy, but maybe we should try and find somewhere else. Yeah, no one's got a lead on this. So let's do this one. There we go. 15 turns. And then we've done the 4 things. I have 4 gardens. Wonder if I can buy a garden. Oh, merchant though. What does a garden need? Doesn't. Okay. I guess it just like as stuff just needs to be a city. Right? That's what my guess. So 975. Oh, great lighthouse. Ooh. Part of me wants that, but I imagine someone else will try and get it. Oh wow, look at that, upgrade all units. We'll not worry about that right now. Stay focused, Andy, and oh. Okay, so we're not hostile yet. Wow, the age is gonna complete soon. Oh no, villages sit empty and lifeless. Grass pokes out of thatched roofs and trees sprout from the threshold, and only a glint of bone tinged in the roots to show that once this was a piece of human habitation. The few travelers pass by without a glance. These sites are commonplace. Oh no. I need more production. So I should actually do here. More production, more gold. Yeah. We're gonna do this one reluctantly. And we're gonna go with this one. Low happiness in Manchester, okay. Can we do anything in Manchester to improve this? Fish. See, yeah, no, so this won't help. They've already got the best resource they can have. So, I'm gonna do more food in Sheffield. But yeah, I need to convert more places to a city. What is that? Okay. Mausoleum. Oh, it's a militaristic wonder. Bank. Oh, wonderful. That's exactly what we want. Not. Okay. Are we finally hostile? Finally hostile. Hey, I've got an idea, buddy. Let's mend our relationship. I'm 1 point off. Like, I need 60 influence. I've got 59. Are you kidding me? Are you actually kidding me? What the hell? Like, not cool, bro. Not cool. I don't want to buy anything because... Oh wait, choose product. I'm not, but yeah, this is a city. I'm an idiot. Let's do the... well, hang on a minute. No, let's do the buff. If the science advisor is recommending a buff, go on them. But this is all fine, but thank you. Antiquity age will soon come to an end. 10 turns. Age transitions have been revamped with this new update as well, which is cool. Okay. We did have a bad thing happen, but it actually was pretty minor. I want the gold, so we're gonna do that. The ally is at war. Oh, wow. Call to war? Yeah, I'm staying neutral. I'm really sorry. That's a real shame. And then you, I need to, reconciliation.
What do you want to eat today?
I do not mind.
You don't mind?
Well, it depends what we have.
There's pies, there's pizzas, there's... I think there might be yet, I'm not sure.
Hang on a minute. Alright guys, so yeah, I will be wrapping up at the age transition, which is happening in 10 turns. And then it will actually be the only stream I do today of this game. But, I hope you've really enjoyed this so far. I know I have. I'm going to set up, update and set up my leverless controller tonight. And then just hang out with people. But I'll be doing more streams of this in the... tomorrow afternoon. So, yeah. Oh wait, we've got a migrant. So what do I do with you? What am I supposed to do with you? Like, what do you do? Okay, migrant. Oh, wow. So... what, do I send you to another land? Like, you know what, I'm gonna send you to... go to London or something. I don't know. What happened? Damage from the plague? What the hell? Oh no, I gotta get people out of... so there's a plague in Sheffield and we gotta get... a... whoa. Get the heck out of Sheffield, my god. London's finished that project. Let's do... hang on, how many turns till the age ends? Did it say? Less than 10, right? So because of that, should we just get a bunch of merchants and stuff, or like do like ancient bridge? Ew. There we go, that's how migrants work. What is that? Oh, thank God I didn't try to do the Great Lighthouse. Himiko would have beat me to it. 7 turns till the age ends. Okay, Manchester's free from the plague. Oh, but Sheffield won't be. Okay, so you actually got... oh, right. We got 7 turns before we get the Citizen thing. So right at the end of the age. Crazy. I want the blacksmith for the production. Yeah, and we want it there. We got future tech. Which means we got expansionist. Food per age sounds good. Yeah, we'll do that one. Well, so we've got like 6 turns, right? Let's do the military stuff. For like, so if we ever get in combat in a future age, we'll do that. I'm wondering if I can't do the round earther thing unless I've done it in the antiquity age, in which case I've massively screwed up because we aren't going to finish the second project in time. But this is why I'm now doing these smaller things in London. There's Pyramid of the Sun. Ooh, a celebration. More science. Again, we love the Tyrant Day. Yep. I'm actually pretty happy with what I have, but since we can assign another... Do you know what? Let's do the production towards culture buildings. Yeah, we'll do that. Drama and poetry. Whoa, what's happening here?
The truly brave never boast.
Something's happening over here, right? I think we need an arena to make these people happy. Although, can we convert you to a city? Oh, you are a city. Duh. We can convert Bradford. Or Manchester. Or Birmingham. Birmingham costs more. Birmingham does 11 gold for us. Manchester 13. Bradford 17. I'm going to convert Bradford. You're becoming a city. Yes. And with the rest, yeah, we're gonna have a +1 to 2. Let's have some happiness. Oh, it's free. Well, that's cool. And yeah, we need gardens, right? Assuming we can't purchase the garden, so yeah, let's build a garden. Cool. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, that'll do. Choose attack. We'll do the wheel. I need to go to my codices. Yeah. I don't have anywhere to slot them. I need a library. Terracotta army.
Skill is handed down to me from my ancestors in a perpetual line of accumulated wisdom. Inventor. Noun. A person who makes an ingenious arrangement of wheels, levers, and springs and believes it's civilization.
Okay, cool. We've done quite well because we've basically got pretty much all of the Antiquity Age science tree. I'm still happy with my policies. Let me actually have a look at this tree. Yeah, we've just got Masonry 2 that we can get in a turn. And if I'm not mistaken, once we've done that, yeah, we have the entire science tree. So we have caught up on the science. Code of Laws 2. Well, we don't have a lot of turns left. So I'm actually going to choose Mysticism 2. And I'm actually for London here, right? What's going to really help us? The arena providing happiness is great. The villa doing influence, yeah. 3 turns. Can we do that in time? I guess we can, because it will be 140 when the age ends, right? Yeah.
There is another world, but it is in this one. He was the first to construct a wall, 80 miles in length, which was to separate the barbarians from the Romans.
Oh, there we go. First to research all technologies and masteries. There we go. Boom. And because we have 3 cities, that's increased the population of all 3. Yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy with these. More movement from merchants. Yeah, no, I'm happy with these still. And production. And this. Absolutely that. And absolutely this. And again, we have, okay, discipline 2 is free, like instant, so we're gonna go with that. And now we'll just do future tech because it's all we can do. This. You know what? I'm gonna not worry about moving this stuff around right now. We're alright. I'm gonna save it on the next turn. And actually,
do nothing which is of no use.
Rather than actually do the age transition now, I'm gonna tease you and we're gonna do it tomorrow. Yeah, 1 turn till this age ends. Yeah, this is my last turn. I won't even pass the turn to the next one. We'll do it tomorrow. I hope you'll forgive me, but I think that would be cool. So, choose a Civic. Well, we can't finish any in time, and there's probably a whole new tree. So, I guess we'll do commerce. I mean, yeah, I would imagine that would overlap from one age to the next, actually. Do I have another slot yet? If not, we're going to leave that. Okay. Alright, there we go then. The next turn button is lit. Before I end, let's just have a look at how things are going. The villa. I hope it finishes in time. It should do. Our research certainly did, which is awesome. But like, let's just have a look at... Oh god, is it... Which screen is it? This one, right? So yeah, we're ahead on only the science thing, but we're second place on cultural. So if we did need to pivot, we could go for a cultural victory. Like, we could try and beat Xerxes. And if we, yeah, we missed the point of scientific, we could go for a cultural. We're way behind on economic, although that's changing. But as you can see by this pink line going up finally. Military, we're behind. Although not by much, we could potentially expand and overtake. But it's the scientific victory with the rocket ship, where like the Great Library, literacy, that wonder, the Chart the Stars project, and the future tech. That's what's giving me the points. So yeah, we are actually winning in the objective that we want, and we're fourth in overall score. So with all that, I'm actually really happy with how things are going. And I'm confident that we can win the way that we hope to. But that's going to be all for the Civilization 7 play today. I'm going to just save this. And I'm actually going to delete this save here. And then we're going to make, again, both a local save. Like so. And a cloud one. So join me for the exploration age tomorrow afternoon. In the meantime, please take care of yourselves and each other. I really, really hope you've enjoyed this as much as I have. And yeah, let me just check this is all good. 139, 139, perfect. And yeah, that was part 2 of the Great Britain Civilization 7 playthrough on the Test of Time update. We've basically finished the Antiquity Age, but yeah, you'll see the age transition and the start of the Exploration Age tomorrow afternoon, after my lunch care is all done and sorted. I've gone onto the wrong scene. There we go. So yeah, take care of yourselves and each other. I'll see you tomorrow afternoon for more Civ 7. Bye bye!